Okay, we should be live.
Hey.
Okay, welcome back to the Bad End Show. We're on Bad Anime Decisions, and usually we just talk about like random Mobage shit and anime shit.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. So, so we're actually thinking about moving this to a Saturday midday time slot possibly. But this week, like things popped up, so we'll be experimenting with a new time slot like next week probably.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But yeah, this week there's been a lot of Mobage stuff. I guess.
I guess so.
I guess you, like for Precon you had like the new event too.
Oh, should we start off with Precon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so let's see. So for Precon, like the Halloween thing ended. So that was something. And then actually they introduced another Halloween gotcha actually after that.
Oh.
So yeah. I'm not sure if I'll roll. It's the I can't remember her name. The witch one. The witch lolly.
Wait, but they're all witch lollies.
Okay, wait, what? The one with the giant eye.
Uh, the staff with the giant eye.
Yeah, that one. I don't know. We'll see. I've been holding off rolling for a while, so I kind of want to just roll, but I need patience. But anyway, like I guess the current event is, I think it was called Tower of Luna. So it's actually just like a continuation of the previous one. So basically, it's a big tower event. So it used to be 70 floors plus a bonus one, and now it's 110 floors and then 2 bonus ones.
Damn.
So, what do you call it? You can just continue off where you left off, but it's only like 5 days or something like that. It's very limited. And basically, when people die, they're killed.
Okay, Emiya.
So, you basically want to try to progress through the tower as much as possible without losing too many people. And then you can revive them, or you can do a full heal like once a day after reset or something like that. So yeah. Currently, I am on floor 100.
Oh, you're almost
Or
at the end
no,
then.
101 actually.
Oh, that's pretty close to the end then.
Yeah, so I learned from last time, which I think what I did last time was I held off on doing it because I didn't realize that's how it worked. So then I had to do that rushing thing. So yeah, we'll see.
When you saying something about using Soviet Russia tactics?
Oh well, for some of the bosses, I ended up doing that. So actually, I guess it's similar to the normal like dungeon things where you're like doing fighting a party of 5 or whatever, which includes characters plus monsters. But every like 10th, I think it's been every 10th level, it's a boss fight. So it's like 2 monsters, 2 characters, and then a boss. And then those ones always wreck me. So I end up. What I've been doing is I've been trying to conserve everyone up until I get the boss, and then I just end up having to like sacrifice a bunch of them until.
Yeah.
So they can they can whittle down the enemy and keep my real people alive, or enough or long enough so that I can just kill the boss with them.
That's so sad. Hachama played Despacito.
Anyway, that's how it's going. So I'm near the end. I still haven't cleared the first extra thing, even though theoretically I should be able to.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure how the second extra mission's gonna be.
Is there anything new in Fate Go?
Well, technically not yet. So Fate Go wise, wait, let me think. Yeah, okay, I guess that's it for Pregone. The Fate Go, I guess we talked about the Halloween. Well, it's not really a rerun. It's like, is it a main interlude? Is that what it's called? Like the, well, anyway, whatever. So like the mini version that's story focused for the Elizabeth trilogy of Halloween. But I think a few days ago, like they announced the next event, which should be second half of October or late October, but I can't remember what the phrasing was exactly. But there's a live stream going up on the 20th, I believe, or something like that. Somewhere around that time. So, oh crap, I can't remember what it's called. But, I have, everyone's thinking it's another Elizabeth event.
But where's Ereshkigal?
I don't know. But yeah, I think it's probably gonna be a like I think it had like it was some sort of punny thing with like Cinderella and like people think it's in like Cinderella like Cinder Ellie or something like that.
Like Cinderella.
No, like cinder like fire like
Oh.
burnt like Cinderella Cinder Ellie.
Uh.
Anyway, but that's not what the event is called. It's something about fire, and then people like jump to that somehow. I can't remember what the exact rationale is, but I mean, I feel like it's probably on the right target, like because of the whole like rerun trilogy thing. And then she, even though there's like a billion versions of her, she still doesn't have a 5-star. So that's my thinking.
Are we gonna get a 5-star Elizabeth?
Maybe
But does she deserve a 5-star though?
she deserves a 5-star.
But what does she even do? I feel like she's like the joke character like Tamamo and Nero just like shit on.
Maybe. That's why she needs a 5-star. I'm calling him now. I think. I wonder if Elizabeth Japan. Oh wait, no, Japan is gonna be like in one of the Ascensions or something.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool if she gets that. That one looked pretty cool.
Yeah. So, if it turns out to be the case, you might see me rolling, guys.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Oh yeah, I need a login fake though to actually get those like courts.
Yeah.
Man, I've just been too absorbed with like Genshin as usual.
Well, I think that's it as far as Fate goes. So you want to talk about Genshin then?
Yeah, we just got like a big update because we get like big patches like every like 6 weeks I think. So now it's like 2.2. So with 2.2 we got a new island in this like fantasy Japan thing, Surumi Island that's all covered in fog. And in order to do it, like you need to follow this like story quest to get there, and like each day there's a new like part for a story quest coming up. So I need to keep making videos for it, and it's like I just want to get a break.
No break.
Yeah. But yeah, video guide is up, guys. If you want to see it.
So I guess probably not too much point in going into deep detail about that.
Yeah. I mean, parts of it's pretty straightforward, although there's also a lot of like puzzles and stuff.
Uh-huh.
And I also went around doing this like entire series like Stone Slate puzzles for like several hours, like yesterday I think, and it was way more involved than I thought it was gonna be. It took me forever to find the last one.
Yay.
But yeah, some of those puzzles I had to like kind of like big brain the shit out of it. Oh yeah, and there's also a new event. Oh.
Yo.
Yo! Hey, thanks for coming. Yeah, there's also a new event coming that started with like Genshin 2, and I didn't even get started yet because I was too busy working on the videos for like the island like quests.
Oh, thanks for coming.
Long time no see. Hisashiburi. Yeah, with those. Oh yeah, there's also Gacha for Shout, which I don't really care about, but then there's gonna be a Hu Tao rerun. She's the one watched by Takashi Rie.
Mhm.
Did you watch the full Tsukihime remake gameplay? Oh yeah, I forgot they were doing that.
Oh yeah.
Wait, didn't you watch that or something?
Uh.
Oh wait,
Oh,
no,
no,
you
no,
watched
no,
the
no.
you watched the Melty Blood thing.
Yeah, the Melty Blood, but not the Tsukihime stuff yet.
I've never like experienced like any version of Tsukihime at all, so
Well,
this is gonna be new for me.
I guess for me, if you count Melty Blood as part of it, it's kind of, but also not really. It's I don't know. I guess we'll see.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to like check it out later.
Mhm.
Tsukihime is the one with the vampire thingy, right? Arcade or
Yeah.
Proto Saber.
Yes, that's the one.
Yeah, and I remember like seeing other characters like Proto Saber, Proto Jiro, and then like just like Proto Rin.
Well, I guess.
Oh yeah, it's also gonna be that new like Fate Extra game, wasn't it, or something?
Well, are you talking about the remake of the?
Yeah, I think I don't even know. Like,
the original and CCC.
there's just so much like type moon stuff going on. I don't even know like what's what anymore.
Yeah, it's quite a lot.
Wait, CCC is getting a remake too?
No, I thought CCC was part of the. I thought the extra remake game thing included both of them.
Huh. They made Arcuit super waifu. That'll be interesting.
Yeah, actually, I know they did make a bunch of changes for this. Like it's been long in the making.
Huh.
Oh, actually, I'm not sure if you saw this, but apparently Fate Go is part of the reason it took forever to like.
Oh
finish.
yeah.
Like Fate Go, like they were too busy on Fate Go, so like that had to take the like backseat.
I remember like other like Type Moon fans were like, complaining about Fate Go like stealing the attention for like so long, and they were all started all like conspiracy theory about it, and now like it's actually confirmed.
Yeah, well, I mean, if the point is to like make money, then you follow where the money is.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of like this one particular like acquaintance we have in.
Oh yeah, I know what you.
He's just like so salty about Fate Go and like where's like Tsukihime, where's like all the other stuff. And like,
Yeah.
and then when they add like Shiki in Fate Go as a free servant, like, he was also salty about it too. Like, why is everything in Fate Go? And, like,
Yeah. Actually, I kind of wonder if they're gonna do some Tsukihime like thingy in Fate Go.
they probably will. I mean, like people have been asking for those like a collab for like Tsukihime forever.
Yeah. Actually, if I remember correctly, I mean, I didn't actually play the game myself, but I remember seeing people mention that Arkid appears in Fate Extra as like a bonus, like secret servant or something like that, like boss, I think, like a secret boss.
Huh.
And I think she's like a. Was she? She was one of those special classes. I'm not sure if it was Beast or something. It might have been something else. It's like, oh, that'd be kind of cool if we got her as like somehow.
Yeah. Martian successor Natsuko gameplay. Wait, isn't Martian successor Natsuko an anime? There's a game too?
I didn't actually know. Well, I mean, there's a lot of like anime games.
I mean, I watched this anime like a long time ago. It's pretty old.
Well, yeah, I know.
And I know it like showed up in like Super World Wars, but I didn't know it had like its own game.
I'm not sure which is the original. Actually, I'm not too familiar with it.
Man, that show was like it was like really annoying, and then it got really good, and then like and at the end it got like annoying again.
Is
and
that?
And it makes me so mad because like the parts where it was like good, it was really good, but then it also had like a lot of parts that were just like meh, and mostly because like the main girl the Nadeshiko is like named after, like she's just kind of yeah.
Okay. Well, maybe I'll understand what you mean one day.
Wait, you haven't watched the anime?
No,
Oh. Maybe we should watch it one day.
we could.
Yeah, it's mostly like the middle part that's like good. I feel.
Well, I like your recommendation. Like, starts off annoying, then gets good, then becomes annoying again. That's like 11 out of 10, right?
But yeah, it's kind of weird because like for most stories, it's usually the middle that like meanders the most.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, 161,000 views. Wow, I don't think I've ever even have anything that went over 1,000 views.
That's pretty ridiculous.
Yeah, but yeah, so I'm gonna be working on more like Genshin videos and guides and stuff. And oh my god, that stone slate thing. There's like 7 puzzles that I had like go around, and like each one is like had like move a bunch of things. Yeah. I don't even know how I'm gonna make a video for this. Like, there's just like so much information to organize.
Well, I got nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, and then light novels. Okay. Oh yeah, like this light novel just released this week. Was it this week or last week? Well, very recently. And like, man, I just finished reading it. Like, this one's like really fun. So basically, it's kind of like those like Macarena type thingy where like they get reincarnated as like in the ultimate game as a villainess. But this one, like she gets her memories like after the whole like condemnation like broken engagement event thing. So she's like, okay, if things keep going, I'm gonna die at the end. So she's like, okay, what do I do? Like, enemy of my enemy is my friend. So she just goes to, like, find like the Demon King, who's like the last boss, and she just walks up and like invades his castle and just like demands like, hey, marry me. And the Demon King's just like, what the fuck's going on? And like he tries to like send her away, but she keeps coming back, and like because there's like other like demons at the castle, like she just pretends to like, oh hey, I brought cookies, and then, like this like crow demon comes and like eats it, and and then like, oh, this tastes pretty good, and then blah. She got like she poisoned it with like a numbing agent and like just like took it hostage, like, hey, Demon King, meet me or this demon gets offed, and and then like when the Demon King comes, like she feeds him a cookie, and he's like, you didn't put anything in here, right? He's like, no, just an aphrodisiac, and she's like, god damn it, woman. Like, she's kind of a bitch. I'll say she's very much a bitch, but like she's a very entertaining and fun bitch.
There's something wrong with this woman.
She's just like so hilarious. But yeah, like, but she's also like pretty smart too. So, like there's a lot of, like petty scheming going on.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas like the quote unquote like main heroine and like her old like engagement partner Crown Prince is like just being dumbasses and like doing like stupid things in the background.
That's pretty goofy.
But yeah, overall it's just really fun, and like the demon king like he tries to like have like a poker face, but then because of his powers, like when he gets flustered and like things happen, like when he gets embarrassed, like lightning strikes, and then when he starts like feeling like happy, like flowers start blooming. When he gets mad and like there's a storm, whatever. So like even though he has his poker face, like these things happen around him, and then like always like aides and stuff are just like laughing at him.
So is it like a comedy focused type thing, I guess?
Yeah, it's a very like romantic comedy thing,
Mm-hmm.
and I think like I like it because like the girl doesn't really like pretend to be good. Like she's just like, I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want, because like I'm gonna die anyways. So it's just really refreshing, and it's just so funny.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I love it. I haven't really read much other this week though, because of the whole like making Genshin videos thing.
Yeah. Well, I guess a lot of it is just the gameplay itself, right?
Yeah. Okay, anyway, okay, so this is the Banished from the Heroes Party, and what's the full name? Banished from the Heroes Party, I decided to live a quiet life in the countryside, something like that.
I don't know. You tell me.
I just got banished from the Heroes Party because like that's gets the point across.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like Rit finally shows up in this episode. Like I thought they were gonna show her in the first episode, but she only appeared like as like a very like off mention at the end last week.
Well, I think it was like the final scene was just her, like asking about stuff.
Yeah, but it didn't really like focus much on her. Yeah, so she finally shows up, and like, yeah, like, she's just so cute. Like so she in the past, like she was like this like huge tsundere, and now she shows up and just like just full like dille. Just so adorable.
Should we say what you were saying earlier?
Wait, what was I saying earlier?
Nesu.
God damn it. Okay, it wasn't me. It was like on like some like Japanese people on Twitter, like they tweeted like a screenshot of her blushing. Do I have a blushing face on here somewhere? Oh, I think it was a face like this, and I tweeted out and like the caption is something like Mesugao or like and stuff. And
Maybe.
like,
Could be.
like she's not Mesu. She's nice and pure and cool.
Sure.
Also, like her voice is like really cute too. Like the voice actor only did a few roles. Like what else did she voice? I mostly remember her, I know she voices Latina from My Daughter Had Even Defeated the Demon Lord, and that was a really cute one too. And she did like maybe one or two more roles I knew. I can't remember who it was though.
I mean, maybe she's just relatively new.
Yeah, but yeah, I really like how she sounds, like her performance here. So I kind of hope she gets more roles. Oh yeah, like this is just being like tsundere ass. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, she's like, oh, can I work here? And he's like, okay, fine. And she's like, she starts like, oh, we need to get a bath, we need to get a bed, we need to get everything. And she's like, what? Are you moving in? And like she's like, yeah, of course I'm moving in. And like, what?
Yeah, it's called a scam.
I mean, she kind of will scam you out of things, I guess.
Yeah, she's freeloading.
Yeah, but she's just like so sweet and. Well, I guess you kind of say she's thirsty, I guess.
Mesu.
God damn it! You're the Mesu.
Fuck this bitch.
Wait, did they do anything else in this episode except for flirt?
Backstory, I guess.
Oh yeah, they have those like flashbacks and stuff. But I mean, come on, we don't like the main part is just like them flirting.
They laying it on.
They laid on like super thick. I mean, and like these two, they eventually become like the really annoying like bug couple that everyone else is just like
I think the way I described it is like, it's so thick I'm encased in amber.
That's a very scientific way of saying it, I guess.
Yeah. So maybe people will resurrect me as an Aerodactyl in the future.
Damn.
I guess that was basically it.
Yeah. And Love Will Live.
Did we only watch one since the last time?
I think that's only one because like Funimation kept fucking up and we couldn't sync the last episode.
Oh yeah, I think that was something like that. But we managed this episode somehow.
Yeah.
I think it played back mostly perfectly or perfectly, something like that.
It's perfectly it. I think something about that whole like thing at the beginning where it has to run with like Funimation logo. For some reason, like when we like disconnect and then like play it like, by skipping over the logo, it seems to work fine.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but also like Managed from the Heroes Party, like this one, it was also on Funimation, but we just played it normally and it was fine. So it's something about the Love Live stuff that's messed up.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but
It's weird. Man, it's like Funimation is such a big company, but like, come on guys, like why can't you get your app like working properly?
They have to spend all the money on the important parts.
Getting Colin Decker in the credits of anime.
Yeah, obviously. Anyway,
so the live themes like, oh, you need to do rap, and like all these people they can't rap, and then not and everyone's just like ignoring Sombre. It was like, ah, she can't do it, and so it's just like flexing, like yo, and then everyone's just like, what the fuck? How can she actually do things?
Yeah, like actually. Wait, no, I think that's later in the episode. We can talk about it later.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, she's our one hope.
Yeah, well, like no one else can like do rap, and then like they try like put her as center and like made a video for it, and then everyone keeps like commenting like, oh, this is cool, but you should change the center. Like, oh, if you want to win, you should have someone else lead, and she, which is like it's really sad because she just starts feeling like really down about it.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, you like someone else should be the center, otherwise I'll quit. Whereas like but everyone else just like trying to like, get her to like do it. But like yeah, that like hit me kind of hard because like I've pretty much never been like the main, like the quote unquote like main cast, main role of like anything in my life, pretty much. Like I've always felt like I'm just kind of always in the background, like you know, like that nerdy kid, like that people hate or people ignore. And like everyone else is always in the spotlight, and never had like anything like shining on me at all. So like, eh.
Well, I think I'm not sure if this exactly mirrors what you're thinking in regards to yourself.
Yeah.
But I guess in the show they kind of described it as she can do a lot of things, but she's never the best at any of them.
That too, like that's also another thing that hits me hard because like I'm very much a jack of all trades, master of none. Like and it's like I just keep having that like ADHD like hyperfixation thing where I just like keep jumping around from every one thing to another. So it's like I dabbled in like novel writing, but I never succeeded in it. I did like drawing stuff, never succeeded in it. I do some gunpla stuff, but I don't get like much practice, so I just still suck. And tried to do a more like traditional VTuber thing, and then just like dropped off of it. And now I'm just doing like random videos on YouTube, and not very good at it either. So I haven't drawn anything in a long time. I haven't done any creative writing in a long time either, and feels like shit.
Eh,
But yeah, like so it's like that like Sumire was already like my favorite character before now, just because like she's just like so funny, and like Galaxy, that. But like after this episode, it's like I relate to her so much.
you know what this means?
What?
You too can be Galaxy.
Universe.
Maybe. She's gonna become Universe at the end.
I mean, they've already put in a ton of like Gundam references because like the whole like sunrise thing.
Mm.
So I wouldn't be surprised if she's at the end she's like Universe.
Maybe.
But yeah, every time it's just Galaxy, I just think of like Macross Galaxy, Like that other like colony that like Shiro Gnome came from, Macross Frontier.
Maybe that's where she's from.
Maybe. I mean, she's kind of like a lamer Shiro Gnome.
Is she? What?
I don't.
They're nothing alike.
I mean, they're kind of like that like Gyaru type celebrity and like show business kind of thing.
What?
What?
Did we watch the same show?
I don't know. Did we?
I don't think so. What?
Oh yeah, and like in this dance, like all those like the hip shaking was like pretty damn smooth.
Yeah.
It was pretty impressive. But yeah, like, all those like blonde crown, like drill hair and stuff. Like she looks just like a ultimate game villainess.
Maybe
So, like,
she is one.
Yeah, I mean, she kind of is one. So like every time when I see her, I just think of all those like ultimate game isekai stuff that I read.
Maybe you need to be reborn with drill hair.
Damn. Giga Drill Breaker. But, yeah, I just relate to her so much. So yeah, this episode is like full of feels.
Yeah. Well, I guess we didn't actually go, mention it so far. But I guess the part of the main dynamic of this episode was actually like the relationship with like her and Cuckoo.
Oh yeah, because like Cuckoo keeps shitting on her. Like,
Yeah.
fuck this bitch. Fuck this bitch.
Cuckoo's the best though.
Fuck this bitch. Like
But-
shitting on my girl.
Yeah, but it's because she was shitting on her that she could grow. It's like fertilizer.
Damn. Damn. God. But yeah, I guess Cuckoo is like warmed up to her more, and she like was one of like insisted the hardest for Sumire to be the center.
Yeah. How would I describe it? It's... We'll go with love-hate for now.
I mean, these two they've been having this kind of like weird like ship dynamic for a while,
Yeah.
and then this just makes it better.
They went pretty hard this episode.
Yeah. But yeah, like Sumire, like I just relate to her so much. I just want her to be happy.
Maybe.
But hey, she got her time in the spotlight. She got to be the center of this. Oh yeah, and although this was supposed to be a like rap theme, like the songs that they performed for this thing at the end of the episode wasn't really rap-ish.
Yeah. I kind of wonder, like... Obviously, we didn't hear the full song, so I kind of wonder if there's more... Like, if it has more of that feel in a different section of the song.
Maybe.
But, we'll see.
I mean, still a good song though. It's just kind of like surprising considering like the theme they had to go for.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh yeah, now we got like John Wick in Another World.
So, I guess you can take it.
Wait, but you watched it too?
Yeah, but you knew more.
Yeah, I guess. So yeah, World's Finest Assassin gets reincarnated. What's it? World's Finest Assassin gets reincarnated in another world as an aristocrat. I think. I never remember like the full title of these things.
You're fired.
Damn. Oh yeah, actually the third volume of the light novel in English just came out like at the beginning of this week, and I read it and like it was pretty fun too. But yeah, like there's a lot of like developments that I think I'm not gonna spoil now because like anime's still going and we're still on like second episode. But there's stuff that happens later that I think you'll enjoy lots of it.
Okay, well, what's your definition of enjoy?
Wait, what? Like just enjoy. Like,
Okay.
what? Like, what kind of question is that?
Oh no, I'm kind of sus. We'll see.
This bitch doesn't trust me.
Maybe.
Yeah, this Yukari Tamaraka does.
She's sus.
Yeah, she's sus. Like, yeah. Yeah, like, I kind of wanted like her to like voice the mom instead because like the mom has a really like Yukari Tamura character personality, and she's like a recurring character too instead of this goddess that like you don't see as much.
That
So
mom is also sus.
that mom is so hella sus. Yeah. Oh yeah. Speaking of the mom. Oh yeah. I still don't know what the hell happened to this like roof, like brother. Like had a brother that like died before he was born. Something related like the whole like family being like this like kind of assassins thing. I don't think they mentioned what happened to him either in the book. So
It's time for some necromancy.
I don't know. Oh yeah, this mom like keeps like dressing him up like little girl kids. I mean little girl clothes.
This mom.
This mom is like she's just very how should we say it? Free spirited, I
Sus.
guess. Yes. I do like her a lot though. Like, she's kind of fun. Oh yeah, and Dia appears like she's so cute. Also, like her voice was a lot like more squeakier than I thought it was gonna be, but like it was also like really cute and adorable too.
Oh yeah, and then she lit the house on fire.
Yeah. But look at how adorable. Like, yeah. I like her. I want a figure of her.
We had too many figures.
Yeah, but I want a figure of her and Tarte. Tarte's the blonde one with like the pigtails.
I'll probably forget that later.
You'll see her later. Yeah, he's like set the house on fire.
She gonna pay.
But she's probably broke.
Is that why she came out here?
Yeah.
We didn't actually talk about much of the story stuff, did we?
We didn't really see much in the story for this episode, though, did we?
What? What are you talking about? Well, not necessarily story, but more like world building.
I mean, wasn't he just picking his skills for like half an episode?
Yeah, but like I feel like that's kind of important. Like, not necessarily the skills themselves, but like how the world operates. Like everyone born with skills,
Yeah.
varying ranks, and then like most people only have like those crappy like low level ones.
Yeah, but that's like standard isekai stuff.
Yeah, but they didn't like spend time develop or like detailing it.
Mm.
And Hero was supposed to have like 30 skills or some crap.
Oh yeah, like the hero's just this like completely like, ridiculous like monster.
What was like 5 S rank or something, and then the rest are at least A rank or.
The rest are like A rank skills, whereas like most people only get started like had like 1 D rank, and then like even this like reincarnated guy, like his name this word like Luke, he gets to like have 5 skills and he gets to pick one each from like the different like 5 ranks.
Yeah. Well, I feel like it's kind of neat in the sense of like, okay, obviously he has more than most people, but in terms of like relative power, well, not necessarily power, but like, oh, how would I call it?
Relative sheetness.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's still like within the theoretical constraints of like humans,
Yeah.
or like that regular humans who aren't heroes, I guess. Although like because of his like min maxing, like the skills and stuff, like it was having to take like rapid recovery and like limitless growth. So basically, he just like keeps like training his magic and like stamina and everything like to the point of like exhaustion, recover it all back, and keep on doing it over and over and over again. So so even though he's like technically within the bounds of humanity, he's still like OP in that sense.
Right. I feel I feel like that could be potentially interesting, where it's kind of like min max versus just like broken stats.
Yeah.
That's how I would put it.
Yeah. Like he's very much the type that like min max and like try to do like loopholes in system and try to combo different things together.
I guess the comparison that comes to my mind is like Pokemon, where like the legendaries inherently have higher stat totals than other Pokemon.
Yeah.
But there are some Pokemon, when you optimize them, they can go toe to toe.
Pachilisu.
Maybe.
Or, wait, Pachilisu? What is his name?
Pachirisu.
Like that little like squirrel like
Yeah.
made it to the goddamn like Pokemon Championships.
It was quite something.
Yeah.
I think I only what do you call it? I think I tuned into that like randomly too. Like I think I didn't realize championship was going on during that time, and then
Yeah.
I just like, oh, let's watch it. It's like, oh, what the?
What the hell is this like little squirrel thing doing here?
Yeah. But anyway, I guess I feel like it's kind of like that kind of feeling.
Yeah. So yeah, he's kind of like that meta player versus this like GM hacker.
Yeah.
But yeah, they didn't go into the whole like spell weaving thing this episode yet, but like it gets pretty interesting when they go work into like how spells work and how you make like new skills and stuff.
Wait, but they did another thing.
What?
His mystic eyes of death perception.
everything is fate. Oh yeah, this is basically like Fate Zero, I guess. You want like the
Yeah, this Fate Zero.
like the father's kind of like Kiritsugu and the mom's kind of like Iris Rio. Actually, I think I didn't look it up yet, but I think there's a possibility that the mom's voice might be like Ohara Saika, who voices Iris Rio. I could be wrong, but she sounds kind of similar.
Yeah. I think the dad might be the same voice.
As Kiritsugu.
Maybe I had to.
Yeah.
It's vaguely similar, but the tone of voice makes it hard to tell.
I actually can't remember what Kiritsugu sounds like very well. Since like it's been a long time since I watched Fate Zero.
Yeah.
Also, I'm sad that like they took away the old man like assassin voice.
Yeah.
Like they didn't even keep it for the internal monologue because like Mushoku Tensei they still kept like Sukida for like the internal monologue.
Oh yeah. I was kind of hoping for that. Or actually, you know what my idea was?
But
Looks like little kid just talks with old man voice like.
That's bloody gold. that like that demon. What was it? Demon. What was it?
Wait.
Misfit of Demon King Academy.
Oh right. Like oh.
Like that little baby came out like, oh, what's your name? And she's like, that's bloody gold.
Yeah, like just that.
And like he grew to like teenager size in like 1 month.
Yeah, and they were just like, okay, whatever.
Those are like the shillest parents in existence.
Should they be parents though?
I mean, arguably a lot of real people shouldn't be parents either.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, I kind of wish he was just like little kid with like the like deep like Maroni man voice. Yeah, Dia's so cute. Dia's so cute. And yeah, Mystic Eyes this precision. So like, I guess they had to do surgery. And I don't know like what kind. It didn't seem like they replaced the eye. So like they just did something on the eye, I guess, to make them be able to like see magic and see like telescopic sight and stuff.
I don't know, man. I don't know magic surgery.
Yeah,
Or maybe they did take an eye.
maybe.
Eh. Well, the point is it does stuff.
Yeah. Oh, I think your mouse pointer is on your head.
Oh. Oh no, my mouse was there the whole time. Okay.
But yeah, I do like the series a lot, and the whole like min-maxing stuff and like trying to figure different ways around the system thing, like that's pretty interesting.
No, they didn't mention what the D rank thing was, right?
Yeah, I don't remember what it's supposed to be either. I don't think they put as much like emphasis on it in the book when I was reading it.
Well, the show made it seem like it was important. Like he was like, "Oh, wait, they made this a D rank thing. What were they thinking?" Like that. He was basically just like that.
Yeah, and like I can't remember what it's supposed to be. So like maybe it didn't get the time like shine in the light novel yet.
Yeah, I mean, I'm assuming it's something like extremely basic that people don't take advantage of fully, or something like that.
Yeah. But yeah, the light novel like ended on like a pretty interesting like cliffhanger too. So really want to like see the next volume. Although most like one core anime like adaptations cover like 3 volumes, so I'm guessing the end of the anime is probably gonna correspond to like the end of the 3rd volume that I just finished reading too.
Mm-hmm.
So, well, we'll see.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of cool stuff, so yeah, I'm enjoying this one. Isekai John Wick. It's cute. I love her. I like her. Okay. Oh yeah, Muff Love Ultra.
Now we're on Mud Loves.
And they finally got to like the main like Takeru stuff. Because like the first episode was just this kind of
Prequel, I guess, or
yeah.
Prologue.
Yeah. Well, I guess it's better that way because they want to. I think it's a good idea that they started off showing the whole like. They started off with a bang, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, literal bang.
Like I feel like if you started off with this episode, and you're not already familiar with it, what do you call it?
It's not as attention grabbing.
Yeah. And especially since they skipped the whole extra unlimited stuff, like there's nothing for a new viewer to like latch onto, I guess.
Yeah.
Like there's no expectation inbuilt. So it definitely makes sense for them to have like started off that way.
Yeah. But I guess they did a really like brief mention of like, oh, like he was from this world that was just like a normal like rom-com, and then he was in another world like fighting aliens when he got when like they abandoned Earth and the humans were just like left to die mostly.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, they got to like go back in time, kind of.
Yeah. So, I guess it's hard to say since we're both fairly familiar with the story. So, I kind of wonder what sort of like impression it gives to someone who's not already familiar.
Yeah.
Hopefully, they stick around though.
I've seen some people say that like that it's not a good like introduction for new people, but at the same time, like I don't know how else they would do it either, though. Because,
Right.
like, you have to be realistic too, because like you can't expect them to have like I don't know, like 70 episodes or 100 episodes or whatever. Since,
Yeah.
Like well, usually only like the really big name stuff gets that much budget.
Right. Ideally with unlimited budget, they would have just done extra unlimited as their own shows.
Yeah.
But I'm assuming they have a limited budget, so they were like, okay, let's just do alternative. Let's just get to it.
I mean, alternative feels like the most important story to you.
Yeah.
I mean, or like the most interesting one, I guess. Like the previous ones are important in the sense that like they laid the groundwork, but like if you only saw like if the previous ones and it did not get to see alternative, then it would feel like unsatisfying too, though.
Yeah. I mean, I guess for all we know, if if they make money, maybe they'll go back. But obviously, it's probably not a smart financial choice to bet on that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So, I think given the restraints, limitations, whatever you want to call it, I think it's okay for now.
Yeah.
And what was I gonna say? I don't know. I'll remember what I was gonna say. What were you gonna say?
Oh, I was thinking like I think I feel like I tend to be like more lenient on like creative productions, and a lot of people tend to be. It's based on like how much like people complain and bash things.
I think for me personally, I think I've become more chill, lax about it over time.
Yeah. Me too. I guess like I would probably complain more back in the day too. Well, I guess part of it's also like since like I'm kind of a creator myself, although like we mentioned earlier, like jack of all trades, master of none, whatever. But I tend to like take into consideration the actual like production costs more, I guess.
Well, I guess it's kind of having a realistic expectation versus idealized kind of like wish type of thing.
Yeah.
Because like I guess a lot of people would want a 1-to-1, but to do that you'd need like what, like millions of dollars per episode or something like that, and then you probably need 10 times as many episodes. Something crazy like that.
A lot of people also like, oh, just read the VN, but like that's really unrealistic, since like the amount of people who would like to read VNs would be like smaller than the amount of people who would want to watch anime, like just by nature.
Right. Like obviously, I would probably say something similar where it's like, I think it's worth going through it, but you.
Like I think it's great if people would like get interested and like try to read the VN, but I think it's also like not good. Like I mean, not realistic to expect people to actually go through with that. So I feel like having them like see this is, and like giving them like this like series, even if it's not perfect, it's still better than nothing.
Yeah, and then I mean, honestly, let's be real here. lots of anime exists solely to sell the original product.
Yeah.
So if it succeeds in that, I mean, at least for them, that's what matters.
Yeah.
Like I guess for me, I hope it's solid overall, obviously, but I'm mainly here to see certain key scenes animated. Let's put it that way without going into spoilers.
Yeah.
So I guess for this one, they kind of, like I guess we mentioned earlier, we'll call it speed run.
Oh yeah.
They speed ran some of the exposition.
I guess they showed him have he left his game console on the desk thingy. Like I remember it was a plot point that like in Unlimited he brought the game console with him to the base and therefore they use it as like a base for like the training simulator or something like that. And then in alternative like he forgot to bring it so he couldn't like use that to like get them to like do things. But then like here they just kind of like didn't mention it at all.
Right. Well, I guess I'm not sure if they need the game actually for this particular thing. I think it's just to show off the idea.
Oh.
Should we discuss it real quick?
I just remember they used it for like the training simulator, but I don't remember like what else they used the game hardware for.
Oh wait, they did use. You're right. Actually, it's because of the microprocessor.
Yeah.
Because it's more advanced than they have in this world. Like, I guess that's one of the interesting things. Is like in lots of ways, this world is more technologically advanced compared to like his original world, but in other ways, it's less advanced. It's just like I guess if we're talking about this in like civilization terms, they went down one technology tree versus a different one.
Yeah.
So like mechanically, a lot of this stuff is very advanced, but the computer slash electronic stuff is very primitive compared to like our Earth or their. Well, it's not that sort of thing.
Yeah.
But I guess the main thing for all of that is like the idea of a new OS, which you don't get to. You only really see it become a thing in Unlimited.
Yeah, it was like kind of surprised. It was like alternative like the big things was kind of like, oh, like wait, why didn't like they include that? Like why did they make it so that like he forgot to bring it in alternative?
Yeah.
But I guess like it worked out in ways. So, yeah.
Well, I think they still make the OS improvement if I'm remembering correctly.
Oh.
I have to double check. It's been several years.
Yeah, I need to like replay this whole series.
But I guess if you guys aren't familiar, the quick version is like it lets them control TSFs more naturally, I guess.
Yeah. Oh, so this is also an isekai. Yes! Muff Love is isekai before isekai was cool!
Technically it is isekai, I guess.
Like, it's not even technically. It's,
Well,
like, it's very literally isekai.
Well, I know.
On multiple levels.
Yeah, but like it's not the same kind of like you associate with modern isekai.
Okay, so it's isekai in the literal sense, but not in the aesthetic sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Like it has a much more like serious tone and like and grounded reality compared to like the whole like going to another world just like mess around and have fun kind of thing.
Yeah, this is like the opposite. It's like I don't want to be in this world. Get me out.
Yeah. Like fuck this world.
I guess since they're skipping over Unlimited, you don't really get to see him go through that phase.
Oh yeah, like they only like mentioned it in passing that he was like, oh, like screw this, I want to go back to my world, but like now, but then he changed into like, oh, I want to actually save the people in this world kind of thing.
Yeah. Because I guess part of the story arc would be like, okay, in Extra, he has his classmates, likes the like, well, I guess for them. Yeah, I guess develops relationships with them or whatever, then like meets them again on Unlimited, but in this like war-torn world, and it's like, oh, they're kind of different people. It's like, but I want to go back to my world.
Yeah.
And then it's like, oh, but no, actually now I want to save this like place.
I guess it's a big part of his like character development, like going from being apathetic to actually like, caring about the people here.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess it kind of makes his character weaker, and that like we don't get to see that happen.
Yeah.
Although he was really annoying when he was like apathetic though. Like there was a lot of times I just want to like smack him across the face.
Yeah. But I guess at the same time, it's because of that like big change that it has an impact. I guess.
Yeah, like it makes him more respectable like afterwards. I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. Which I guess I can definitely see new people, if they had seen that, might be a little turned off potentially. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
But anyway, I guess they briefly discussed like the whole, I guess, what do you call it? The plan, I guess.
Alternative plans.
Yeah, yeah. I wasn't thinking of them directly, but more like his plan to make it succeed.
Oh yeah. He doesn't really have a plan though. He just came back
Well,
and like just wants. He's like, oh, I want to succeed. Like, how am I supposed to do it? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. Well, in Unlimited, he does learn a little bit about Alternative Four,
He
just
not,
just like in the most vague sense.
like he knows it exists. He knows that. What's her name again?
Yuko Sensei.
Yeah, he knows that Yuko Sensei is like working on it, but he doesn't know anything more than that.
Right. Well, actually, he does learn a little bit more if you go down the Yuko Sensei path.
Wait, there's a Yuko Sensei pass?
I can't remember how you unlock it, but anyway,
Wait, like, do you fuck her?
sure,
Wait, no, like actual question.
maybe.
Yeah.
I have to double check.
Yeah. But
Anyway, okay. I guess you didn't go down this one.
well, I only played Unlimited once, I think, and I think I only went down Meiya's route. I don't think I went down like anyone else's route.
Okay.
I
Well,
mean, it was. I mean, apart from the romance stuff, it was basically mostly the same, though, right?
it's mostly the same.
Yeah.
But anyway, so if you do the Yuko one,
Yeah.
like it's kind of like an extra epilogue type thing, not literally at the end, but it's kind of like an extra scene.
Huh.
And if I'm remembering correctly, like it's either Alternative 4 is being canceled or is going to be canceled, or it's already canceled. One of those things.
Yeah.
And she's basically drunk, drank a crap ton and basically starts spouting off like.
Wait,
some vague...
isn't that just the main story and not like a route specific thing?
Wait, are you sure?
I feel like I saw that even though I wasn't in like her route.
I think there's or
maybe there's more to it.
maybe it's something like that,
Huh.
but she divulges a little bit more, like not necessarily enough to actually know 100% on, but you get clues.
Oh. Well, I mean, I guess like at the point there's like no meaning if you do find out because like it's cancelled anyways.
Yeah. But anyway, and then Alternative 5 happens, which basically means abandon Earth, let all the unlucky people deal with it.
Yeah, something like 100,000 people could get to live, could like go to a new star system, and everyone else dies on Earth. Something like that.
Yeah, and actually, we'll probably put this in another video, like a more put together, curated one.
Yeah.
But the star system they're going to is Bernard's star system, 6 light years away from Earth.
Yeah.
Something around there. But yeah. Everyone else can fend for themselves.
Well, they didn't get like fend for themselves. It's just more like, oh, they're just like sacrificial pigs to like delay the beta from like being able to move on from Earth.
Yeah, basically. Oh yeah, I guess the show doesn't make it very clear, but it kind of seems like the beta are from the moon.
Oh, right, because like they mentioned like the beta came from the moon, but then the beta actually like came from like outside the solar system, and they jumped along the way.
Yeah. They're from deep space somewhere. Yeah. Like we don't know how, like where, but like they're first spotted on Mars, and then they eventually make it to the moon, and then they eventually show up on Earth.
Yeah, they're kind of like those. They're kind of like biological 1 Neumann probes.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess if you're not familiar, they spread and multiply like a plague.
Yeah,
that's basically it.
They're hostile 1 Neumann probes.
Well, arguably a lot of those are.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess we went crazy on talking about the world building and stuff.
I love world building stuff. Oh yeah, like one thing that really impresses me is that like the voice cast for the characters, they were all completely changed except for Norio Wakamoto, because like Wakamoto's a meme, so
Yeah.
he's in there. But even though like everyone has new voices, they sound very close to the original, like both in terms of like their like how the voice like sounds like the kind of voice they have, but also the inflections and everything, and just the way they talk. It's just so close to how it sounded in the VN that like it was very nostalgic and kind of like it's really impressive that it's the same. It sounds the same even though it's different people.
Yeah, if I didn't know the voice cast changed ahead of time, I would. Well, I might be able to tell, but it would take me some time. So I'm pretty sure that was an intentional choice.
Yeah. Oh yeah, a lot of people were like complaining about the art style change too.
Yeah, that one I had mixed feelings about, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I do like the original. It has like a certain charm to it, I guess.
Hmm.
But at the same time, at this point, it's it's getting it's getting pretty old.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can understand having a change in art style, I
Yeah.
guess.
Yeah, I think I don't think they need to like stay with the original art style either because like it looks very dated. So which like I mean a lot of people have like they like it a lot because like you know like the nostalgic factor, but I think like for a new audience it's not necessarily gonna be attractive. So for a lot of things I think it's okay for them to like change the art style. Oh yeah, kind of like Legend of the Galactic Heroes too,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
where like they had a new art style and then they have like the old fans like complaining about it even though like you know
Right.
people are always gonna be complaining about things. But yeah, I think it was like a smart choice to like change the art style to be more like reflective of like modern things. So I think it's okay to not be the same. However, I feel like the art style they did end up using for this anime adaptation makes everything look kind of bland.
Yeah, I guess that's what I would say. It doesn't have as much
Not so much
distinctiveness, I
Yeah.
guess.
like even if you compare it to like just other works that aren't Muff Love, but just other works like other anime, like like this year and stuff like that, like everything just looks way more like washed out and bland, and the character designs are more smooth. Like there's not much like standing out, I guess.
Yeah. I kind of wonder if that's perhaps because they were trying to go for that grounded look, I guess.
I think they're trying to go for like more like bleak, gritty world kind of feeling.
Yeah, yeah, it could be something like that.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess I can deal with it.
Yeah. I just wish the hair had like, been a bit more like volume and like poof.
Yeah, yeah.
Like everyone's hair like it's just like really like smooth and there's not much going on. I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't have to be like super like jaggy like the original art style, but just I mean like other like modern anime
Uh-huh.
kind of thing. Yeah, Mia like a lot cuter than I thought she was gonna be.
Yeah.
But yeah, every time I see Mia, I keep associating her with like a cool deep voice. So even though like I've already played through, like I kind of still had that impression of her just based on her character design. But then like when I played Muff Extra a bit again to like, get the footage for that like Muff Love video we did, then like I heard her like have that like high pitched voice, and I was like, huh. It kind of like surprised me again. Like Sonata. But yeah, that's the one. Like you see him like in the flashback to the unlimited timeline, you see him like holding Meia's sword at the end of like when the shadows were like flying off into space.
Yeah. So I guess canonically that's the one they're going with, which I guess is how it should be.
I mean, she's like the other main heroine.
Yeah.
Also,
But, oh yeah, I guess we should we. I guess we can kind of describe it since they kind of like showed bits of pieces of that.
yeah,
But like, what do you call it? In Unlimited, I guess regardless of the heroine you end up with, I guess
yeah.
it's like they end up being one of the people that gets shuttled off into space while you're like Takeru is like stuck on Earth.
Actually, Takeru was selected to go to
Oh
to
wait,
go to
no, no.
space, like as a reward for his accomplishments.
Oh
But
wait.
then he decides like no, he sends the heroine on the shuttle instead and like stays behind.
Oh wait. What? Oh right. Oh, I messed that one up.
Yeah, and at least like in Meia's route, like Meia insisted on staying behind, so I think they knocked her unconscious like and put her on the shuttle so like she can take his place.
I think something like that. Oh, now I'm thinking about the ending thing.
Which ending thing?
Like basically, ending song plays, and then you see a shot where it's kind of like a night sky.
Oh, like
and
the in the future thing.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
and then they're talking about like, oh
Oh, like is Daddy gonna come?
yeah, like
Yeah. Oh, that made me so mad at the end of Unlimited. I was like, God damn it.
yeah.
Ugh.
But I guess there's something very satisfying about going into alternative with that. Like, no, we're not having any of this.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like in extra, like Maya was just like so, like kind of full of shit because she was just so like she had like no common sense and just like gets inserted into like everyone's business and just like really stupid. And then but then like in Unlimited and Alternative, like she's just like this really cool soldier.
Yeah.
That's like really strong. Like has like a lot like honor and stuff.
Well,
that was like a big change for me because like when I played through extra, like you had like in the original game you had to play Sumika's route and Maya's route in order to unlock Unlimited. But nowadays in the new Steam, in the new like English release, they just like made it like, so you can play Unlimited right away, which is kind of bullshit.
yeah, I feel like on some level it's like it makes sense, but yeah. Oh, anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, like so like I hated me in like extra, but then like when Unlimited happened, like it was like I liked her a lot, so I went out her route.
Mm.
Yeah, Mia is good.
I think she's. Oh, how I put it. She's more suitable for one world than the other.
Yeah.
I mean, she's kind of like. Oh, I guess she basically is like a noble in a world that doesn't really need them.
She's a samurai.
Samurai girl.
Yeah. Well, she's a. No, if she had like the personality she had in Unlimited and just was in a normal world, she would be fine too, though. It's just that like in extra, they just made her completely like whacked up to 11, I guess.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Well, actually, to be fair, like everyone in extra is just whacked up to 11.
Yeah, everyone's something.
Yeah.
I mean, Sumika can launch people to the moon.
Oh yeah. But yeah, apart from that, they didn't really show much else this episode, I guess. So it was kind of a slow start. Feels like.
Yeah, so I kind of wonder if they're trying to get that groundwork laid so they can kind of like rush through the story.
Yeah.
I think that's. I don't think we can mention anything else for spoiler reasons.
Yeah. Just look forward to the next episode next week for Muffluff.
Yeah, that thing.
And you got to 86 and this cool shot like Lena.
And if you go back and forth, it's like, oh, are you sure it's not the same image?
Could be the same person. Maybe she got isekai'd again.
Maybe.
Oh yeah, it's this thing where like they're in a peaceful country kind of, and have like try to live a normal life and just not being able to fit in.
Yeah, well, the last episode was when they got, or the first episode, I guess.
Yeah, first episode, second season.
Was when they got, I guess, rescued? Is that what
Yeah.
you say? Yeah, and then, like, oh, I guess they're trying to integrate or whatever.
Yeah, well, it's more like the president like asked them to like try to like integrate and find a new life outside of war.
Uh-huh.
But then so like they go out and like try to do things, but they just in the end they just can't.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this shot was like so like it hit me really hard too for like these two over here, like they were just in the background for like a few seconds, but basically if you look at it, they kind of look like an alternate world version of them where like if you look like the hair color, like it's her with the other the blonde guy who like died in the first season, like the two like the guy had a crush on her and she would pretend not to be interested in him, but it also seemed like she liked him too. And then he died, and so she was like really sad about it. And these two, like, it's like the exact same like height difference and hair color, so it kind of feels like it's showing what could have been.
Probably.
Yeah. So it was like very few seconds, so I feel like like a lot of people might have missed it, but like when it saw it, I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I think for that sort of thing, you don't want to be too.
You don't want to be too on the nose.
Yeah, yeah,
So like it was really subtle and like man, like that just like that wrenched my heart a bit. Like I love her a lot too. Also, like when Sanji was like, "What's my Hayami Saori?" I was like, "Oh my god, Anju!
oh my god.
Oh my god!" I don't really care about her.
Wait, then why did you take that screenshot?
I was just taking random screenshots. It's hard to navigate on the phone.
Okay. So I guess they're having their not exactly Christmas, but basically Christmas Eve thing.
Yeah, every anime needs a like fake Christmas,
Yeah.
and this guy like hat and like presents and everything is like just trying to be papa and like no, like why are you trying to go back to the battlefield? I feel for him like a lot because he feels like it kind of feels like he really cares about them and just wants to like live a happy life, but then like they just want to go back to the battlefield, so it's kind of like hurt.
Yeah,
hurting.
I was sus, but now I'm less sus.
Yeah. So yeah, I feel bad for him. Oh yeah, like making them go to like the officer school because like oh you need to have a plan for like after the war ends, and they're like, but what happens when the war ends? Then the war begins.
Yeah.
What happens when maintenance ends? Don't you know? That's when maintenance begins.
Yeah, actually, I feel like a lot of military anime doesn't actually mention that part as much.
Like
Well,
like life after the war thing.
well, rather join military service with that in mind.
No.
Like
Yeah.
I mean, there's at least one example I can think of where they do mention it.
Oh, which one?
Legend of the Galactic Heroes,
Oh.
because Yang Wen Li like joins the military to like so he can go to school for the education benefit.
Yeah, but that's how. I mean, that's like really realistic.
No, that's the point.
Yeah.
That's what I'm getting at, because like usually the focus is like the actual okay, we're gonna go fight these people type of like more patriotic type of thing.
Yeah, but that's like most of the time, like people join the military because they just don't have a choice.
Yeah, like I guess regardless of whether how you feel about like that sort of thing, it's a very practical choice for lots of people, because it opens up a lot of opportunities that a lot of people wouldn't necessarily have otherwise. Like it's kind of hard to go like pay for college for a lot of people, but what do you call it?
Healthcare too.
Yeah, healthcare. So like
Also, like there's also stuff like immigration and citizenship. And there's lots of things that like that the governments would suppress you for in order to like incentivize you into joining the military.
yeah. So I do like the kind of down to earthness about it.
Yeah.
Where it's like, okay, I can't really stop you, but what do you call it? I want to give you the best chance, like for life, like no matter or like regardless of what happens. I guess that sort of thing.
Like give them the best foundation they can have.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Like it's a respectable thing.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, like the more ideal thing would be like if they could like successfully like leave war behind and like adapt to like normal society more.
Yeah.
But since they can't, like this is the more like pragmatic way to go.
Yeah, I guess that's also an interesting thing, which I don't know how heavy they're gonna go onto it, but at least for in real life, a lot of veterans kind of have these type of, I guess, issues. I guess you could call it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's the best word,
Yeah.
but kind of like reintegrating into society, or like trying to leave stuff behind.
Yeah. I mean, I'm having trouble reintegrating into society, so just like coming out of lockdown even.
Yeah. But yeah, I guess we'll see.
Oh yeah, like Frederica, like there was a pretty cool scene where they had that really like smooth like shot where she like just turns in front of the fireplace and like her dress is like blows up. And
Oh, they probably saved the budget for this scene.
yeah, she's pretty cool and admirable. Like she plays like the part of a fool a lot, but then like she's like oh she's actually like thoughtful sometimes.
So my question is, Is she like 100 years old?
No, she's like 10 or some shit.
Is she 100 years old?
She also had that like the weird power, kind of similar to Shin too. Like Shin can like telepathically communicate with his family, and then like can listen to the voices of the dead afterwards. Whereas like for her, she has this weird thing where she sees like the like past and present events like people.
Mm-hmm.
Also, like they didn't. I mean, I guess they only showed it visually, where like they have like same color eyes and same color hair, but like in light novels, they actually mentioned like they specifically are like the same race of people. Like was it Rubra or Rub? I can't remember the exact terms they used.
Yeah, well, I guess you don't necessarily have to spell it out
Yeah.
like exactly.
Yeah, also a tangent. Like one criticism I do have of like 86. Like a lot of it's about like race and stuff and how and like the oppression like for like the Alba, like those like white like silver hair, silver eyes people,
Yeah,
and then like
yeah.
and everyone else, and like everyone else is like just like in that like that group is just like this motley mix or whatever. So it's supposed to be about like race and stuff, but then everyone has the same like anime skin tone.
Oh yeah. Well, that's kind of how it is, isn't it?
Yeah. So yeah, that's one of my like side criticisms of like this setup. Although I only read like 2 volumes of light novels, so maybe there's like more like actual diversity later on. But it just felt like really weird. Like oh, you have many different like color, like hair and like eyes, but like all everyone's like skin is still the same.
Right. Well, I guess that's one of those things that a lot of people have put it like they've grown used to it.
Yeah.
Not necessarily in a good way, but you
Yeah.
know. That's how it is, I
mean,
guess.
it's one thing for like just a random like off the mill like lighthearted anime thing to be like that, but then like when you're specifically like talk about race, then I feel like it's more.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah. Oh, I guess that's the end.
I guess that's all we watched.
Yeah, I guess we didn't watch that much like this week.
I guess not.
Kind of want to go watch more stuff, but then like got tired. Oh yeah, I forgot that Jahi is still. Yeah, because like Jahi had a weird thing where like it started airing in the middle of the season, so it's kind of offset. So I kind of forgot that like it's still going on this season.
Oh, did we miss an episode?
We might have.
Oh, okay.
Actually, I can't remember. Or did we? Nah, we'll see.
Yeah, our watching has been sporadic for various reasons.
Yeah. Man, I miss Real Zero from last season.
But at least it's getting another season. So
Next year, I think, something like that.
yeah, but the fact that it even got one is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's 1 in a million. Well, not really, but it's still better than most things.
Yeah, that's true.
So I wouldn't really complain that hard.
Yeah.
Back in my day, shows were actually longer. And then they realized they can make more money by making them shorter.
Yeah.
Anime was a mistake.
Anime is always a mistake. Anything else we need to talk about this week?
I don't know. Wait, was there any other shows that we haven't started that we were gonna watch?
There's so many. Like there's that other. I think it's also Sunrise, where like it's this mecha anime. I think I think some people like comparing to Code Geass, so there might be some like overlap in like staff. Maybe I don't know. I'm not. Or maybe not. Maybe it's just because like the mechs are like more like Code Geass Nightmare size, where like they're not as big as Gundams.
Oh.
I don't really know much about the show yet, but I want to watch it because obviously mechs. But they also sell like Bandai model kits of that, so I do want those model kits too.
Well,
And I want the model kits of like the 86 mechs too.
We'll see.
So please buy for me, honey.
We'll see. Anyway, while we're on the topic,
Yeah.
one of the greatest names of all time.
Yeah.
Nightmare. Yeah.
Yeah. That was like good. That was good.
Good job, Elevens.
Yeah. What else? Oh, yeah, I think that's like Yuki Yuna, like season 3.
Yeah.
We didn't even watch season 2 yet. And I think it's like the Poor Orange or something. That's like it's basically Love Live but hockey.
Oh yeah.
Like it's like that. It's that Love Live with character design, but it's for like a hockey thingy.
Denkai no Labu.
And they don't want to watch that. I mean, hockey is so animes.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah. I think I saw some other people like showing some. There's some other like idol stuff going on too. I mean, there's so many idol anime that we haven't watched. So.
Yeah. My body needs more idols.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of things to watch and not enough time to watch them all.
Back in my day, I could watch 100 shows at once.
Yeah.
Now it's like, oh, one show, that's too much already.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess that's probably it for this week.
I think so. Any closing thoughts?
I don't know. Genshin was a mistake.
Clearly.
I still need a Genshin more. Like, God damn it, I need more resin. Well, yeah, I just rolled like Yanfei in this banner too. What did Yanfei since like she first appeared in the story? Like, I just really like her voice. Like, it has this really nice quality to it, and then like I finally got her, and then her attack animations and mannerisms are just like super cute too. So like, I love her even more. So, but I need to raise her, and I don't have resources, and yeah.
Wait, can you change the voices in the game?
I mean,
whenever you want.
You can choose language.
Oh, okay.
Like language voices, so like if you want to use like English voice actor or whatever, but I just always use Japanese voices.
Like, do you need to figure out what her Chinese voice is like?
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
Well, it's fake China, right?
Yeah.
I'm actually curious.
Yeah, I guess we can like go like check that out. Oh yeah, you need to play because like yeah they added alloy in this
Oh yeah.
like patch too. But like alloy is already well for people who log in on PlayStation in the previous patch, but now this patch like people who log in on like any device can get her. Although you need to like claim her before like the next patch hits though.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there's gonna be an event later that like gives you a free 4-star, so you might want to catch up on that.
I'll see what I can do. There's not enough time for everything.
Yeah, but I can help you. That's like bum rush through everything if you want.
Okay, play for me.
That's not how it works.
Says the person who's asked to do that multiple times.
When you have your official too, you can go in with your like Shuni official.
We'll see.
Official was like top tier. Like every team, well, a lot of team comps they look like who do you use for this character? Like, oh, official. Like, yeah.
We'll see.
Yeah, Genshin was a mistake. Yeah. Well, anyways, we'll be back next week, and if we don't have anything to take care of, then we'll probably try like Saturday time slot.
Maybe.
But we'll see. But yeah. I mean, we'll like put up a schedule thingy on YouTube, so
yeah.
keep an eye on that. Yeah, thanks for watching, guys. See you guys later. Have a good night, and as always.